Komoha Halima. Greetings, I am Halisarius, Pleiadian Chief Leader, Pleiadian Chief Commander, and I am a great member and a great leader of the Galactic Federation of Love and Light Society. And I welcome you here to these teachings, our dear friends. I welcome you here to these deeper spaces. For these deeper spaces help you to grow deeper as a being. And we as the Pleiadians are here to give you messages of depth and understanding. We are star beings, and we are love star beings. We bring messages to you to help you ascend upwards. We work with the divine, we work with divine will. We understand the divine plan, and we study the divine plan regularly with the highest of archangels. We work in divine union with Lord Emmanuel the Great and also Chiron, and we are here to help you grow upwards. We as Pleiadians speak from truth from our hearts, and we want you to be accelerated into deeper knowledge. And I wish to bring to you an announcement first, and then I wish to bring to you a teaching of our divine love with a deeper understanding. First of all, I, Halisarius, as you know, am a great member and a great leader of the Galactic Federation of Love and Light Society. And I approached my channel, my light grid programmer and my star grid programmer, this channel, Suzanna Maria Emmanuel, a few days ago and stated that she is an ambassador of the Galactic Federation of Light Society. Why did I state that? Because she is. Like she is a messenger, and a great messenger, and the only messenger of the divine source and divine sovereign Lord Emmanuel the Great, and also a light grid programmer of Chiron and his great messenger. She's also a great messenger of our society, the Galactic Federation of a Love and Light Society. And so at this time I'm bringing deeper knowledge into her, because when I spoke to her about it, she said, Halisarius, I am so privileged you gave that to me, but I don't know anything, very little about the Galactic Federation of Light Society. Did I say to her, Suzanna, you know so much, and as Halisarius, you're part of my being too, so I can give you all the information that you require. Just simply be there, and I will bring it through. She doesn't need to know everything on a human level, and she needs to be very grateful for that too at this time, I will say. I also came to her with another assignment. I said to her, Suzanna, you are now the Crop Circle Translator for the Galactic Federation of Love and Light Society. Already she had been studying the crop circles very much. And she understands the crop circles very much on a very deep level. Although I must say, she doesn't have the courage to always go into that, as the assignment seems too great. So when I approached her and I said, Suzanna, it's Halisarius here. You are now the Crop Circle Translator of the Galactic Federation of Love and Light Society. And she panicked a little bit, like she always does with all her most beautiful assignments. And she stated, I will do as you ask me to, Halisarius, but please show me more. So at this time she is gaining greater knowledge of all that is, and she has become more beautiful as a Pleiadian self also, for she is a great Pleiadian. Although many of you may say, Halisarius, how can that be? I'm seeing a human in front of me. I say to you, human she is, but Pleiadian also, because if you saw her star self, you would say it's not human. It's very far removed from human. It is Pleiadian and also angelic. She's from a very high level, as many YouTubers can understand, of those who've been watching this channel. So, in the coming few weeks and coming few months, there is much more information to be revealed about the crop circles. The crop circles hold many messages for you. They all have themes. We place themes within each crop circle, but it's not simply about the theme or the drawing, the picture, the symbols. It's about the evolution of mankind, and it's also with the energies that are placed within the circles. And the energies within the circles are going to become very much greater as your ascension is going to become very much greater. And we want to help you become enlightened. We want you to become deeper as people. We want you to question all things as people. Not simply state, well, this is this in our society and that's the way it is. We want you to go deeper into the evolution spaces. We want you to perceive deeper. We want you to grow deeper, question deeper. Why did this happen? How does this happen in society? Why has society got so much control over us? What's the force behind it? Can we change it as people? Can we go greater as people? Do we have help in the greater realms? Are we on our own? Are there others listening to us? What is our deeper purpose? When trouble is brewing upon your plane, why? Why are the people giving so much strength and force to this particular thing over here? What can we do about it? Which is up to this point being only rebellion and quietness. Many of you people upon the earth we see grumbling and mumbling, pointing the fingers and saying, well, we can't do anything. Look at how these people do this and do that. And they're backing this up and they're backing that up. What can we do except to rebel and pray? We as Pleiadians say you can do far more than what you think you can. But it needs for you to understand you on a deeper level. And this is what Chiron is teaching you too at this time. Go deeper. For we back all of Chiron's teachings up. For we also want you to understand deeper ways of channeling through truth and love. Well, there are many star beings who are not of love and who will not help you to ascend upwards, yet in their own way they are. For you must awaken to what is the highest flows and what is not. And the only way for you to understand that is for you to question everything that comes through. Is it helping you upwards or not? In what way is it helping you upwards? Are they teaching you truth? Are they teaching you love? Are they just using the word love? Are they truly helping you to feel the spaces within you? What are they teaching? And so this needs to be more defined. Friends, as there is a Galactic Federation of the Love and Light Society, there's also a Galactic Federation of the Darkness. For everything needs to be in balance. Just like on your earth, you are a dimension of balance, freedom and choice. in the greater realms, there is also balance, freedom, and choice. And the great rebellious ones wanted to understand if the light was holding us prisoner. And when I state us, it's us as a beautiful star realm of oneness. We always desired the unity and love in the greater realms. As I've taught you in many other teachings before, I taught you about the great evolution upwards. When we stand in one power together, we evolve upwards and we understand each other. We're very telepathic beings, highly telepathic, highly intelligent. We come from such divine realms, friends. Realms that you cannot even comprehend. We do so much for you on greater levels that you cannot even begin to understand. For we brought ourselves down in the lower vibrations to help you because you hold such great gifts within you. Are we sad about this? No, we're not. We're actually very, very happy because we are serving the divine, and yet on the great level we also need to forgive much of what the darkness has done to us. For many of our beings were killed, tortured, and kept prisoner, and still do. Many beings in the greater universe sacrifice themselves so that the light could remain, the greatness. For like the gates stayed open on your plane for the light, so on our realms too. We lost much, yet we gained so much greater. You see, on our realms, we don't consider ourselves as one personality or singular beings. We do everything for the whole. So whatever is best for the whole community of star, love and light beings, we will do so. We will sacrifice ourselves for the greater divine purpose. You do not understand that yet on your planet. You go for the singular thought. You will do what's best for you. You do not worry about the great divine purpose. Some of you do, this channel does. She will do whatever it takes. She's done that in past lifetimes. Many of you have. You suffered. You would suffer again for the great divine light. We suffered greatly for the great divine light. We can see different paths. We are in different dimensions than you. We can create different dimensions. For instance, we came to the Pleiades to help you. But we were not happy on the Pleiades as such because we could not grow. So we created another star realm. And so we created stargates. We ascended upwards. But to do the great work upon your plane, we need to travel through that stargate, do a lot of forgiveness upon your plane, understand your emotions. So there's many beings like Amora, for instance, who's a very high priestess in the Pleiadian realms. She takes on your emotions to help us understand. We forgive those emotions, and then we go back to our star realms, and we ascend upwards together with many other star beings. We can do that because of our great evolution. We travel through those stargates to keep an eye on you, to make sure that you are not destroying yourselves. So we have many different roles. So as I stated before, Halisarius, there's a Galactic Federation of Light Society, but also of the Dark Society. The Dark Society is keeping a mighty strict eye on what the Light Society is doing. So they have many rules and regulations in place. They have what can you say and what can you not say, when can this happen, when can that happen, what is fair, what's not fair. And Chiron is a great divine judge. So he's neutral to all ways, or more ways than you realise. And yes, he's a great being of light, so please do not think he's of the other side, yet he has to play the other side to keep everything fair too. So he's everything, and we appreciate that so much. So on our star realms, it's our choice Do we push light higher? Do we evolve higher love vibrations? And we are pulling you as people into the higher love vibrations too. So you have a choice upon this plane. Do you desire to listen to the higher light or not? For it is ultimately your choice. However, like on our planes, there's also that beautiful responsibility. For we involve other star beings, and other star beings involve other star beings. So we all evolve together, and we are all involved with each other's evolution. You are also involved with our evolution. When you evolve upwards, you've got the great key to bring everything into the balance, because that's what your role is to bring everything into the balance. Your earth was given for that balancing. You are a balancing universe in itself, and all universes play upon your beautiful plane. So you are the ultimate decision makers. Already you make the decision to come into the light more than what you realize. This is why your plane is still in existence. Because if the darkness had their way, they would have already destroyed it. However, because you came into your light enough, we were able to withhold all the destruction, keep it away, for you to grow into more light. Because those were some of the rules in the Galactic Courts. So in the Galactic Courts, on one side there's a Galactic Federation of Light Society, and on the other side there's a Galactic Federation of Dark Society. And what they do is to decide what goes next. So already there's a greater plan in action. And the Galactic Federation of Dark Society isn't totally dark. What their job is to make sure that everything goes fairly. So the dark beings, the real dark beings, cannot enter into the Galactic Courts, because there's only love flows in the Galactic Courts. However, the Galactic Federation of Dark Society represents the dark beings. So they decide what is fair and what is not, and they totally understand the universal issues. So they keep bringing up issues. So constantly they bring up issues. Halisarius, and they address me often. You can state this now. No, you cannot state that. The Galactic Federation of Light Society will say, Halisarius, you cannot state that. You can state that. So I'm the spokes being, the main spokes being for the Galactic Federation Court, as it were, which is much higher than the Galactic Federation of Light Society. So when I say that this channel, Suzanna Maria Emmanuel, is a star grid programmer, she's got the ultimate task to bring all universes into alignment, which has been her task for a long, long time. And I'm going to bring you teachings into that deeper star grid programmer duty, as it were, in the future, along with Chiron, who's got his teachings, and I've got my teachings. And because the gates to the higher evolution processes are opening, I, Halisarius, can state more about your evolution and about how all things are created. But again, you hold the key to all the greater knowledge. Do you desire the greater knowledge, or will you close the door? With all greater knowledge comes more responsibility. You can stay ignorant and not have that responsibility, for you will not want it. Or you can see for yourself what the higher starlight realms are like. And then you have a greater choice to make. Do you desire to wish to join the greater star realms? or not. For again, you hold the key within yourselves. And this is a choice. So when you start saying, Halisarius, please bring this deeper information through Kairon as the divine judge. Please state the deeper purpose of your being and how all things are working in the universe, then we will do so. And at times we understand that some of these teachings are difficult for you because of your human pride, your ego, your lessons. But here we're asking you to be more open in the heart, to understand that all is an illusion like you've been taught, and that all is about growing into the greater frequencies of love. For we certainly want you to grow upwards. Yes, it brings greater responsibility, but it brings through greater gifts as well. For when your knowledge grows up higher, your consciousness grows up higher, you gain the gifts and the power to do so. For your ignorance and your not wanting to know doesn't open any more doors. And that means that your dimensional growth is closed. No more. Do you wish to do that? Close the doors. It's up to you, our dear friends. You've got the power to open it up now and understand deeper within all that is. Also understand that with it comes greater responsibility and also greater gifts. For your knowledge leads to greater gifts and greater power and greater understanding, higher consciousness. Within you have the responsibility to bring all awakening to yourself, to humanity, to come and join the star light and the star love. Please do not think you're on your own, for we are working very hard with the human race, and we're going to work much harder too, for we all love you, and we're all here waiting for your beautiful answer to the question, do you desire to understand the deeper knowledge? So I, as Halisarius, I will say to you, it has been a pleasure being here with you, bringing our peace and knowledge and greater love to you as Pleiadians, and as a representative of the great Galactic Federation of Love and Society, the great Federation of Love and Light Society, the great Galactic Court Society also. I say to you, Akomoha Halima. Greetings, I am Halisarius, Pleiadian Chief Leader, Pleiadian Chief Commander, and I am a great member and a great leader of the great Galactic Federation of Love and Light Society. Greetings.
Greetings.